Hi everyone, welcome to the Tiny Studio. I am Nail. How are you today? This is not really a vintage coach obsession video, but in a way it kind of is. In my last video, I talked about how I was preparing my vintage Coach Patricia legacy bag I was preparing her to carry for the week. And I conditioned her and I let you see that. And I also showed you a bag that I had removed. I was wearing the previous weeks and I was getting ready to remove those things and put them, the things that I carry often all the time in my handbags. I was going to remove it from the one bag and switch over to the Patricia bag, and I just absolutely adore the Patricia bag, and I'm going to be carrying her this week. And if it's something else that I'm wearing that outside of my errands that I feel may be appropriate, I may switch out into something else. It depends. But basically, the handbag that I grab has my essential things in it. And for this week will be the Patricia Schneider's Legacy bag. So I was carrying my vintage Prada nylon bag. And here she is. And I was been carrying her for about 2 weeks, I think, and until maybe the weekend. And over the weekend, I decided to carry another bag, and it's a Coach bag. So as I said, this is not exactly a vintage Coach obsession video, but I'm going to feature the Patricia and here's my vintage Prada bag. I've had her for a very, very long time. And I recently heard that Prada has reissued the nylon bags onto their website and into their collections. And that's really cool. Now, I don't know if the quality is the same as the original Prada nylon bags. I have no idea, but I absolutely adore this bag. She has several others that hangs out in my closet. I have a boiler. I think it's a bowler. B-O-W-L-E-R. I have a bowler nylon bag, and I have another bag. I can't think of the name of it, but I love these bags, and the reason why I love them so much is because even though they are a simple bag with zero frou-frou, they are very durable and they are classic and elegant. You can wear them with just about anything. What I adore about this bag is the strap. Check it out. Look at that strap. That strap leather. Oh my goodness. It is so durable and it feels so good in your hands. Can you see the leather? It's just the pattern is just beautiful. And as I said, she is very she can take the abuse that I dish out. She can most definitely take the abuse. So I'm going to put her inside of her dust jacket or her dust bag, and I had already stuffed her and taken the contents of her that I carry in all my bags and placed her in another bag that I was using over the weekend, and I'd like to introduce you to her at this time. She is the Coach signature canvas bag, and embroidered signature canvas bag. She is absolutely adorable. What did I love about her, or what do I love about her, is those signature C's, and not just the signature C's, the embroidered signature C's, as you can tell, as you can see. Look at that. Look at that lilac. Look at that fuchsia, that pink. And then you have the yellow. You also have a light blue there. It's just a great, great bag. Just a great bag. And so I carried her for a couple of days, but now I am done. And the reason why I have a love-hate thing with Coach canvas bags is because they are hard to clean. And so I am just really, abusive. I'm just hard on my purses in general, which is why I really love a good Coach purse, especially a good vintage Coach purse, because whatever it is I'm doing, I don't have to worry about, staining her. But canvas, I have to worry about. So I carried her for 2 days, and now I'm kind of done with that, but I have to put her away because I don't want whatever is going on in the tiny studio. Like right now, I'm drinking some sangria. And I don't want to spill any sangria onto the canvas of this bag because that's going to be so very difficult to get out. And why would I want to put myself through that type of torture? So I transfer my essentials from one bag to the next, and I do this in order to keep the lining pristine or as clean as I can possibly keep it. And when I began to restore vintage Coach bags, I understood or really began to understand the importance of keeping the lining or the inside of your handbags clean. And the best way to do so is to carry a compartment that you can put inside of your handbag to keep everything organized and keep it organized and neat, and to keep the lining on the inside of your bag clean. But I also carry they're not tiny. I carry cosmetic bags on the inside of my purses as well that carry some of my essentials in order to keep the bag pristine. So I'm going to share that with you now because I want to restuff her and put her away before something bad happens, because as I said, I am drinking sangria. So what is inside of my signature Embroidered C Coach bag? And she's not vintage yet. She has about, I want to say maybe about 10 or 11 more years to go. But here she is on the inside with a beautiful slip pocket there. And as you see, she's basically stuffed with things, which is another reason why I just love a good Coach bag. Okay, so what do I have inside of her? I have the wipes there. I have some Lysol disinfectant spray to go. Yes, the panorama has affected the way we all, or in what we all carry in our handbags. I have my wallet. And then I have a cosmetic bag. That's one. And that's two. So inside of my cosmetic bags, I keep my essentials. I keep mask, hand sanitizer, lipstick, lip gloss, cosmetic mirror, my inhaler. Did I already say not hand sanitizer, sanitizing gel. I keep all those things in these two containers. And the reason why is because it helps keep my bag, the lining inside my bag, it helps keep it clean. And here's the liner or the lining of the bag. I'll let you check it out. Here's the lining. And as you see, it's pretty clean. Now, even though there are pockets, here's a pocket here, and there's a pocket, and then you have the slip pocket that's over here. even though I have places where I can put my inhaler or some lip gloss or things like that, you know, there are compartments inside of this bag for that. And not only that, there's a slip pocket on the outside where you see there's a nice deep compartment as well. And you can put your cell phone here, you can put your keys here. You know, that's what I do. I put my cell phone right there, or I put a set of keys there. But, you know, like I said, you have compartments in this beautiful, beautiful bag. But because I have, you know, I have cleaned the inside of some vintage Coach bags, and they have been absolutely a challenge for me. It just drives home the fact that I want to keep the inside or the lining of my handbags as clean as I possibly can. And listen, I didn't always have that type of appreciation, because my handbags back in the day used to contain everything and the kitchen sink inside of them, and they were pretty filthy. You know, there were ink marks, magic marker, you know, marks on the inside of my bags. When I was a smoker, there would be tobacco, lots of tobacco at the bottom of my bags. Pennies, food, gum, candy, and if it was chocolate or if it's some type of meltable hard candy, the residue will be at the bottom of the bag or on the lining somewhere, you know. And that's the thing. Newspaper, the ink from the newspaper can get on the lining of your bag. And that's why I learned, when you begin to clean and restore vintage handbags, and you notice the hard work that goes into actually cleaning the lining, you begin to appreciate that keeping the inside of your bag clean is very important. So I keep all of my vital things, the essentials. I carry that with me everywhere, but now I have them in cute little cosmetic bags, like this one right here. This bag has my inhaler in it. Let's see, what does it? It has my inhaler, some hand sanitizer, and a mask. You know, the essentials that I need to carry in all of my purses, that's what's in this bag. Then I have my wallet, and I just dropped my other bag. It fell somewhere around here. But if you want to keep your essentials, then you can find cute little cosmetic bags like this. You can find them on the pre-loved market or at your favorite store, whether it be Marshall's or Ross or Burlington. You should be able to find cute little cosmetic bags to put all of your little essentials in, so you can be able to transfer them from bag to bag to bag to bag, and just have everything together and keep it neat and organized. And in that way, the inside of your handbags will always be in good, excellent condition. So I'm going to stuff her. As you saw, I took the strap off of her. This particular strap did not come with her, but I had another handbag, and I decided to remove that strap and use this one because I really like the adjustability, and I also like the fact that, the adjustability, because I like to wear it as a crossbody. So I'm going to put her back inside the bag, and I'm going to stuff her. And always remember to put your adjustable and detachable belts back into the bag. Because if you don't and you forget, you know what happens. You will lose them. So here is my beautiful, beautiful Coach canvas signature C with the embroidered C's. Here she is. She is stuffed and she's ready for me to replace her in storage so that she can remain nice and clean. And when I get ready to wear her again, I will be just really, I see a little snag there. So I have some embroidery. I have some embroidery scissors. So let me cautiously snip that. Okay. Okay, that's pretty good. I think I got everything. Very cautiously. And you can do that to some of your bags as well. Just get some small embroidery scissors and just snip off some of the some of the strings or threads that you see, hanging along your bag. But you have to be very careful when you do this. You really do not want to do it with your hands. You don't want to pull it because then you can remove the stitches from your bag. So you don't want to do that. But I just went ahead and got my embroidery scissors and I just snipped that. And so it looks really good. See her? She is ready to be packed away. Thank you so much for hanging out with me in the tiny studio. And this wasn't a vintage Coach obsession video, but it's just a Coach video. Thank you for hanging out with me in the tiny studio. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Please do not forget to like, and if possible, and if you have a favorite vintage Coach bag, or if you have a favorite Coach bag in your collection currently, it could be something from 2012 like this one, or it could be something that's current, something new that you found at the boutique or at the outlet that you want to share. Go ahead and do so in the comment section below. Thank you so much. I'm Nail, and I'll see you next time in my tiny studio. Bye bye.